So it's no rules here with ETV and my homie Jules Beats. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming through, bro.
Oh, I appreciate you.
So, I mean, if you want to do your own introduction, go ahead, bro.
Shit, Jules. Like, tell about myself?
No. Tell them where to find you. Throw your Instagram in there first.
Oh.
Jules Beats at
Jules_Beats with a Z. And Instagram, they'll put it probably, on the video.
Yeah, we will. We'll link it in. Anyway, so we're gonna start with this. So where are you from, dude?
I was born in San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go,
baby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One of my homies from San Diego, when I say it like that, San Diego, and he gets mad as hell. He's like, "Stop saying it like that."
You can't say that, bro. Don't say San Diego.
San Diego. You know what I mean? All right, bet. So, So homies here from San Diego. So what type of let's get it going here. So where'd you go to school at? Like, what was your high school life like? What?
Shit, I went to high school in Israel, bro.
In Israel.
So it was cool, it was mobbing in a different language, different little lifestyle.
Yeah, that's serious.
We was ready to go to the military out there, so we were all like getting buff and training and shit,
Yeah.
But at the same time making music, getting high,
Yeah, getting lit, turned up.
Doing the childish things that you do.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I couldn't even imagine being in Israel, getting lit in Israel?
Mad thugging out there.
What? Hell yeah. I seen pictures of it in videos, and this is beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's all right. Yeah.
Shout to Israel. So what, did you play any sports in high school? Anything like that? Did any sports?
Shit, I used to skateboard, bro.
Damn.
I was a mad skater, bro. I was really into that
Me too,
shit.
bro. I really be skating shit. We're going to have to skate sometime, for sure. Hell yeah, that's my thing, you mean? You going to catch us out there skateboarding.
Yeah. Shit, I'm goofy.
Yeah, me too, gang. Damn, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But skate video coming soon, you know?
Yeah.
Shit. We're going to have to do a skate edit. A skate edit with Jules Beats on the soundtrack is crazy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, damn, dog. So who's your favorite skater growing up?
Ooh, I say like Paul Rodriguez or like Chris Cole or some shit.
Damn.
You probably know about Chris Cole.
Hell yeah, I know about Chris Cole.
Was like my shit.
Hell yeah, damn. One of my homies actually flowed for fall, and then he just quit skateboarding for some reason.
Yeah, man, it's at a point where you get old, man. I could still tray flip and shit, but I like fall, and it hurts,
Hurts bad.
It don't hurt like when you're like 15. It hurt way more.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I fall in slow motion, bro. And it's always like I hit so much harder than I used to, and it's crazy. But yeah, so shit. So what was some of your musical influences growing up? Like, what made you want to turn to music? Like, what was your inspiration to be like even trying music? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, bro. I started DJing for real, so I was listening to like dubstep music, and I was like, man, if I could DJ this shit, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then I started DJing, and then one of my boys was like, hey, bro, right a month or two after I started DJing, my boy pulled up with the laptop, bro, to my house, and he's like, hey, bro, check this out. This is FL Studio. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, he just started clicking shit, and then the sounds came out, and I was like, whoa, we could do that? Like, that's a real thing? Like, and then it was like, from there, it was just like, man, it's like a video game, Oh, you want to be better. You want to do some cool shit with the computer, with the FL,
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I personally got the opportunity to sit with him while he made beats, yo. It's fucking insane. It's so cool. Like, the other day we were in the studio, yo, and I'm like, man, I need some East Coast shit. And I started having another conversation with somebody else, dog, and you just started going in, bro. Like, and I was like, hold up. I was like, is he doing this right now off top? Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, hold up. We all stopped talking and started listening to him just cook up, bro. And it was nuts, yo. Just chemist, straight chemist, bro. Official.
One of the nights.
Hell yeah. One of the nicest, for sure. Legend in the making right now.
Appreciate it.
So what are some of your early accomplishments that you count as accomplishments? Like, what was your first achievement? Like, damn, this is it now. Like, now I'm locked in now. You feel me?
Yeah. So when I was like 17, I was still in high school, bro. So I was mad like at the dubstep shit. I was a wizard, bro. I was posting my shit on SoundCloud, and some of these fools reached out from like Czech Republic. They're like, hey, we want to book you like to this like.
Time out. Shout out Czech Republic. You feel me?
Yeah, they're shout out them, bro. They was the first ones to like recognize my sound.
Yeah.
So they booked me out, but I flew out there. I felt like a celebrity. Like, they got me backstage. I got my little hotel. And I was like 17, and then I started like, touring, playing like, DJing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Doing that shit really young. So I got 17, 18, I was already like
in the mix.
Oh yeah, everybody knew who I was.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, man. Shout out to Czech Republic. Yeah, that's crazy. At 17, bro, like that right there, dude. Look. Damn, dog. So 17 and just to be jumping off like that must have been fucking crazy, man. Like, wow. I couldn't even imagine. Like,
Unbelievable,
right? Like just to feel the love, bro. Like the love is addicting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you remember your first? Do you remember what's your first big, like your biggest feat? What was your biggest feature? Like your not even your biggest one, but maybe your first one. I mean, 'cause I know now you're cooking up beats heavy. You're now more of a producer than a DJ.
Yeah, no, I still DJ. I still do that. I run
Yeah.
I run like little events. You know, I DJ private events that they book me. But
Yeah, matter of fact, I feel dumb for that 'cause I actually just seen you on Instagram doing some DJ and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, if you need my man booked, you know what I'm saying, hit him on the gram.
#1 DJ for fucking family events and weddings. I do all that stuff. Bro.
In the world.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. I got a company that, you know, we ran out lighting, we ran out sound, we ran out smoke machines, sparklers. Yeah, I own all that shit. So
like a whole event.
Everything.
Company?
Bro. Oh yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, so
I have all that shit. Yeah.
Definitely check him out. We're gonna tag these other business in the headline too.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called, you know.
But no, bro, as a producer, bro, I started really like transing to hip hop from dubstep at like 23.
Yeah.
So when I moved back out to Cali, I was like, man.
From Israel?
Yeah. Because I lived out there for, 13 years when I was, growing up.
Yeah, for sure.
But I moved back here and I was like, oh, man, I don't want to keep running around, bro, because dubstep took me to so many places around the world. I'm grateful for that, but I just didn't like,
too much.
Traveling too much, bro. You know, it was kind of...
And for that, it's probably always, every time, it's probably a different place, though.
Yeah, bro. Like, the last places I traveled were, like, for dubstep, were, like, Philly and Maryland.
Hey, shout out Philly.
Shout out Philly, bro. Yeah.
Shout out Philly, baby.
That was, like, 2019. I was like, man, I'm good. Like, I don't want to do this no more. I want to just chill at one spot.
Yeah.
Probably save up, open a little recording studio.
Yeah, for sure.
Make some beats, work on the hip-hop shit. Yeah. And I learned about the West Coast hip-hop. I was like, yeah, man, the Bay, the LA, Dago has their sound. Everybody got their own.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I definitely hear you bringing out PJ's music a lot. Shout out my homie PJ.
Yeah, shout out PJ.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like I said, me and you got a couple tracks that we got cooking up and shit, and I definitely like to work with you some more. Definitely, bro, for sure.
Yep.
But so what are some things that you have in the mix right now? You have anything that you wanna present to the people? You feel me? Anything you want to throw out there?
Yeah, bro. I got a lot of. I'm actually opening a record label right now, so I got a bunch of songs that signing artists right now.
Yeah.
A bunch of signatures already down.
Yeah.
We got the songs recorded. We got the songs mixed. Just working on the artwork and the release dates.
Yeah, and the rollout.
Some of the songs are out. You can look on my Spotify. It's popping.
Yeah.
I got a lot of my placements that I produce for other artists as well.
Yeah.
That the labels, take care of their business. So I got a lot of big stuff like that. New stuff with EBK Young Jock, EBK Jaaybo,
Shout
the
EBK.
boy.
Yeah.
So many names, bro. I don't even keep up at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely peep some of it, especially on your Instagram. You promote it a lot, yo. So shout out EBK Young Jock, EBK Jaaybo. You know? I just recently got put on to their jams, bro, and they shit's popping out. I fuck with they shit. They shit's official, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing something really cool. My boy Hey Taewan, shout out Hey Taewan.
Shout him out. Yeah.
My producer homie, we're taking so I say me and him are like one of the dominant players in the production game in the West Coast right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
We're kind of like, this is a cool idea. We're doing a collab EP. When like obviously me and him are gonna make the beats.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 2000s style beats.
Yeah.
With like high top quality, like with like a little bit of modern touch to it.
A bit of bop to it.
And bring the hardest motherfuckers to fucking rap.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the biggest features.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call it Back to 2002. That's what I want to call the EP. We already started working on it.
Hell
It's gonna be like, you ever heard of the Neptunes?
Of course I heard of the Neptunes.
Okay,
Come on, gang.
You got people who don't know. Okay, so it's gonna be like some Neptunes shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah, if I heard of the Neptunes, damn, gang.
Some people don't know who the Neptunes are.
Nah, I know
Shout out
Neptunes.
the Neptunes,
Nah, for sure.
Pharrell, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, Neptunes was going hard early 2000s too. They were going super hard.
That's the sound, bro. To me, that's
the wave,
that's the sound that makes me excited. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, damn. Well, shit. I mean, hopefully, he throws me on there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yep.
Spam him.
Yeah.
Nova Rose needs thrown on there. Spam him. Man. Shit. But yeah, for sure, bro. But damn, yo, salute to that. Shout to that. So everybody be on the lookout for this new upcoming album coming out with, some of the greatest ever, especially, on production. I've seen him work himself. He's fucking nasty. So So shit, you played for me some shit when we were in the studio recently, dog, and it was crazy with EBK and them. And again, shout them, they go hard, bro. I mean, I salute everybody who coming up from the dirt, grinding hard, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely salute you for supporting it, because without producers and without beats, rappers can't be. We just can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, dog. Like, we need y'all. I mean, so salute producers and engineers, bro. Shout y'all out, you mean? And so let's see where to go with. So, what are some things you like to do, man? What's a normal day for Jules Beats? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you?
Damn. So I wake up, you know, kind of walk. I got a dog. I walk with the dog.
What kind of dog you got?
Got Australian Shepherd.
What? That's dope. Hell
cool
yeah.
dog, bro. You know, fucking make some coffee, open up the computer. You know, just kind of like I got a bunch. You know, I got contracts to make. I got music to make. I got beats to make. But I kind of just open the computer. I got a cool little studio set up at my crib too.
Yeah.
I used to drive to the studio, but man, I'm over that shit. I just cook up at the crib.
Yeah, for sure.
Just open it up, bro. See what I feel like doing. You know, if I want to work on some shit some record that I gotta mix or gotta edit it, I'll do that. If not, I feel like, man, I gotta send out some beats or make some new beats.
Chase that money down.
'Cause sometimes the beats run out. You got hella artists. Oh, I need this, I need that. You be sending the packs out. This fool be using the beat. And like, man, I can't have like a couple artists use the same beat, man. Let me just cook up something real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll do that. Make sure to work out, bro. Man, I work out.
Get that program, man. Get healthy,
3 to 5 times a week, bro. You gotta, some cardio, bro. Because when you do the cardio, bro, your blood just be running around the body, and then you just get so smart, bro. It's like drugs, bro.
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
you just, because you know what you want to do when you make beats, but like sometimes you just be lazy and you just be like, oh, I don't feel it right now. But when you actually after like a cardio session, bro, you're a little bit more motivated somehow. I don't know how that works, but
I feel like it's definitely mental in the same way. It's like
very mental. First
time I went running on Runyon Cannon, I'm like, yeah, I can go home. Like I want my homie and shit, and he's real fit. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. Bro, he went up a path that said, do not enter. He's like, come on, we're going this way. I'm like, what? He said, do not enter, bro. I don't know about this. You know what I mean? But, yo, listen, about 20 minutes in, I'm like, crying and throwing up and shit. Like, it was crazy. It was heavy. But I did feel way better afterwards, and I feel like the mental stamina that you need for cardio, you dig what I'm saying? Like, keep going. Even though I'm about to throw up and die, like, you gotta keep going. You feel me? Like, I feel like that's where it kicks the brain into overdrive for creativeness, for sure, dude.
It's good. It gets you breathing, bro. When you breathe in, you know.
For sure, yeah. Definitely breathing.
It vibes you back.
Yeah, especially like if you do, one of my homies went to Tibet for a couple years, pro skater PJ Ladd, and he learned like, he's a full-blown yogi now, and he taught me like 3 minutes of conscious breathing. Not just breathing, we all breathe, that's why we're alive, but like conscious, like inhale, outhale, 3 minutes, just 3 minutes a day can like provide like 60% more energy, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, bro. And he like every time we skate, dude, he just starts going and does like these breaths that have names and shit. I don't know the names.
I get that, bro. That for sure. That's sauce, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
It's true.
Yeah.
It can relax your stress too.
Yeah, hell
if
yeah.
you like
sure.
Anxious or something.
Yeah.
That shit.
Matter of fact, anxious. Speaking of anxious and anxiety, we were talking about this when we were in the studio the other day. ADHD. Like I don't know how to make beats, but I know how to make beats slightly with as far as beginner goes, I can do that with beats, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm making music, dog, I'll have 6 unfinished songs in my drive right now. Like I have like 30 unfinished songs, but it's because of ADHD, dog. I'll go off on one beat and start working on it and be like, I just want to keep rapping. So like, can this for a second. Another beat. Matter of fact, I want to draw something. I start drawing and shit. I'd be in the bar drawing on stuff. ADHD, bro. But actually, I'm thankful for it because it made me learn so much. Skateboarding, painting, drawing, rapping even, like, producing, all that shit. Like, it made me want to do something and go at it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so, you feel like you have ADHD also when you get in there and start working?
I used to take pills when I was in school, bro. I was pop that shit every day because I couldn't focus. Yeah, but man, I would never recommend doing that shit.
Never.
Man, those little school pills they give you to focus, man.
Make you slow, and they started making you fat and stuff. I mean, we don't want that.
Yeah, it did make me you know, when I pop them in the morning, I go to school study, and then school would finish early, so I'm still buzzing, I'm still focused and shit, bro. I get home, get on the computer, and I just be man, fucking cooking up for like 4 or 5 hours, man.
Yeah, Mom's talking about, you do your homework, I'm focused, Mom. I ain't got time for homework right now. I'm
creating sounds from zero.
Yeah, for real.
Let me cook real quick.
You know what it's like, Mom? No,
that shit was, I didn't like doing that shit.
Yeah, but do you think it helps you out with your artistic side of work? You know what I mean? Like, do you think it helps you now? I'm not talking about the medication. I'm talking about the ADHD now. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it makes you, you know, your thought process, for me, it helps me jump around. I'm saying, so if I get stuck, like, I don't really get writer's block because I just get ADHD and I keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just switch it up and keep going.
Yeah, I think so. I guess I'll make a beat faster because I get bored of listening to the same shit over and over. I'll just be like, boom. Like,
yeah, I've seen you do it in like 2 minutes, though. Crazy.
Yeah, if I'm like writing a melody, I'll write it super fast. I'll write like 3 melodies, boom.
It's the new Swizzy beats over here, man. New Swizzy beats over here.
Because I get bored quick, man. If I'll be cooking up with a producer, bro, and he'll take like 30 minutes to cook up a melody, I'll start sitting down getting pissed. I'll be like, man, you taking too long, bro. I don't do that. Like, I could have made 2 beats in this time. Like,
yo, maybe even 3.
Get up, bro. Let me get on the computer, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let me get busy. Scooch over, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. So, what are some of your hobbies, bro? I know you already said working out, but like, do you have any type of any other type of hobbies? Like, you play, I don't know, racquetball, handball, tennis, anything, snowboarding, skateboarding, still like.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't skate no more at all.
Yeah.
Nah.
You gonna have to come skate with me.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really just like chilling at home, watching TV, fucking scrolling through Instagram reels. Like, I enjoy that, bro. Like, I really don't mind doing that for a whole day or even 2 days.
Just enjoying the peace of things for a second.
If I don't want to, like, I have days that I'm like, I don't even think about cooking up. I'm like, fuck music. Let me just sit at home and like binge watch something.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I like traveling though.
Yeah. I see that, dude. He'd be everywhere. He'd globetrotter, bro. He'd be out there. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, anyway, where's your favorite place to go?
Shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My dad lives out in Thailand, so I've just been going out every year.
Thailand?
For like last 10 years.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thailand is beautiful, man.
Yeah. Shout out Thailand.
Shout out Thailand. I say it's one of the funnest countries in the world, bro. And statistically proven, bro, most tourists, you know, go there to enjoy life, you know.
What's real, genuine Taiwanese food like? Better than the Thai food over here we get from the restaurant?
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Like, just flavored, right?
Yeah, it's way better. Yeah. It's like I like the fruits. Yeah. I like going to the beach there. Yeah. I like when it's hot, bro. Yeah. Like if it's like summertime out here, bro, you know, I'll go to the pool, I'll go to the jacuzzi, you know, give me a little drink, go up there, chill. I like that, you know.
Yeah, pop out for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the best place you ever performed at? What do you think about that? Where's your favorite place to perform if you perform live?
As a DJ?
As a DJ,
oh, man, I've DJed fucking 1,000 times in my life.
Yeah.
My favorite place that I've performed?
Could you pick out a favorite time or place?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but I performed, it's a really random place. I performed in Jerusalem, bro.
What?
Yeah, but like, it's not like because it's like Jerusalem, holy city, and that.
Yeah.
Bro, they booked me to like a huge, like, I think it was like the most people I've DJed in front of. It was like, no, it was like 1,000 people. I've DJed in front of more, but that shit was fire. Like, it was all like, everyone was like 18 too, so everyone was getting crazy out there. I was like 17.
Yeah.
It was getting crazy.
Yeah.
So,
shout out Jerusalem, man.
Yeah, that place was sick. Yeah. I DJed, I used to DJ for MBJ, the guy who did the Uno song.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So he brought me out to this festival once. And man, it was like literally Too Short was right before us, and then Baby Bash was after us. So it was a pretty big festival. So I think there was like a few thousand people there. Yeah, a few thousand heads was right in front of me when I'm DJing. So I'm just like, whoa.
That energy must be crazy.
Yeah, bro. You got that stage where it's like right in the middle, so he can go like all the way to the crowd type shit. That place is. You know,
and then like catwalk, a walk through joint. Hell, damn.
You got the stage, and then you got the whole little piece that just goes all the way, extends all the way to the middle.
Yeah, you just feel the energy all around.
Yeah, all around you. Yeah, and you're right, like and you just
crazy
dumping out there.
Yeah, that's fire, dude. That's fucking fire. So, future projects. Is there any one artist that if you could pick any? We're gonna say 2 artists. Somebody asked me this question recently. If I could pick any 2 artists to collab with, dead or alive, who would they be?
Man, Ludacris.
Ludacris?
Luda?
Insane?
Man.
Luda.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I fuck with the rappers today, bro, but if you
Luda was different.
If you really ask me the question who I want to work with, bro, like Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, you know, when those artists got on the beat, you're like, wow, this is hip hop. Like this is like the top quality of like
upper echelon like type shit. You
Yeah.
knew when Bus was coming on, like it was gonna be different. He was gonna take it and do something that nobody would have thought to do on the beat, yo, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I said like Lana Del Rey and Whitney Houston. I would love a hook from Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
And even though I'm like a hardcore gangster gutter rapper, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lana, just her voice is crazy.
You want some soft shit for the hook?
Yeah, you know, I want something crazy, bro. Something either real.
You should top the rest, but you got her for the hook.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the salty, she gonna hit you with the sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said, like Whitney Houston and Lana Del Rey for sure. I mean,
yeah, a lot of songs that I sample are like that. Like the yesterday night, PJ was like he came and recorded this session at my studio. Yeah, he picked one of the beats I sent, and it's like a super ass, like the drums were so gangster, but I had sampled the song like. You know the sound by Akon. He's like, "You so beautiful,
yeah, beautiful."
So damn. Beautiful, so like, I put that shit in the beat, like really like. Flavorful. But it's like he let that shit go, and then he just when the beat dropped,
talking that shit,
gangster shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. PJ be talking that shit
about bitches and then weed and you know.
PJ be talking that shit. Yo, shout PJ again. Yo, he talk that funny. I ain't gonna lie, he one of the funniest rappers. When we was in there the other day, he was making this funny. He was just going in and shit had me dying, bro, because he be making some. He dead serious. You know what I'm saying he be talking that shit, but it be funny sometimes. He be wilder. But so. Any upcoming projects besides the one you said earlier? You got what you want to put out there? Like you want to get ready for something like world premiere?
Just a lot of releases. Nothing. Yeah, I feel like I said like that. I'm dropping a lot of shit, solo stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
My artists and you know.
Yeah, for sure. Up here at the Rabbit, or I'm going to cut that shit, fuck. I was gonna say the Real House. I was gonna say Rabbit Hole, but I meant to say Real House. I'm trying to think what else I should ask you right now. Oh yeah, all right, bet. You're gonna need to cut this off when he looks at it. All right, so as far as software go, what software do you use?
I use FL Studio.
FL Studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. So shout out FL Studio. So if there was one tip you would give to another upcoming and aspiring producer, you know, or DJ even, you know,
right?
What would be one pro tip? Because man's a pro, like legend in the making, I swear to God. So what would be one pro tip that you would give anybody aspiring to do what you do? I mean, game ain't free, but sometimes, you know, teaching, you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, well, game is free. Game is out there, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever tell you game is not free, game is free. Game is all out there, bro. You got podcasts from here until fucking, you know, so many podcasts of, you know, artists giving the game, but I feel like people it goes from one ear, goes out the other. Like people don't listen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not easy to succeed, but I'd say like there's a rule book, and if you go by the rule book, you're gonna make it, bro.
You'll be all right, yeah.
You know, it's like training a monkey, bro. A dumb monkey, bro.
Yeah.
Can figure something out after he trains a couple times. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And we're humans. We're very smart creatures.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. Trial and error, bro. Like yeah, most
we're
people
very smart, bro.
Very smart, dude.
Humans fucking bringing AI and all that shit, bro. Well, you can't be a fucking producer.
Yeah,
you can't learn how to play the piano. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally. I know like some car mechanics that are like, I don't know how to do that, and it's like, dog, have you tried to do it though? Like, actually try. You feel me? Like, I learned this lesson one time. Some old head told me this lesson, right? And he handed me a pencil, and he said, try and pick that up. So I tried to pick it up, and he said no, and he took it from me and he put it back down. He said, try and pick it up, and I tried it again. I picked it up, and he took it again and said, try it one more time. And I was like, and he took it from me again. He said, I said, try to pick it up. And I was like, I did. And he's like, exactly. You do or you don't. There ain't no trying nothing. Either you do it or you don't do it. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that really stuck with me. And I was like, damn, and I throw that out there.
The smallest things.
The smallest things, bro.
Smallest things, they make sense. They go in your head.
Mind-boggling.
It'll take you time to understand, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. So shout out. Me personally, like I'm in this game a little bit too, and I know some bogus shit goes on sometimes. I mean, what are some things in the game that you don't like, or something that you've seen being 17 in this, you know what I'm saying? Like coming from 17 up to where you are at now, what are some of the things that changed in the game that you don't like, that we could do without? Huh?
Yeah. I say, well, First of all, I saw racism, bro. There's a race. I don't say a lot of racism, but there's racism in the game, bro.
It's definitely there, dude.
I don't get it because like it's kind of like music is a fun thing, you know, like
for everybody.
Yeah, you shouldn't be taking it too seriously, like, and you know, it's not like.
Especially over something like race, dude. Like, it's like,
yeah.
If I listen to the song and I vibe to it, I don't care who it is. I just referenced Lana Del Rey earlier. You know
I don't care. I don't care who it is.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I've seen it too, dude. And it's like,
yeah.
You know, hopefully we as a whole, as people, can get over this.
I've seen gang shit, bro. Like a lot of gang shit, especially in the music I do, bro. Everyone's like a gang banger.
Yeah.
You know, these fools got cases. You know. These fools murdering people. These fools pimping. Like I've like seen like, you know,
real shit.
Artists pull up and have like the bitch pull up all the way from the Blade to the studio, give the fool some money.
Yeah.
And like he literally tell her, "I get the fuck back to the Blade."
Pop about it.
And you know, I don't really get what's going on because I'm kind of like engineering the session, but I'm still like looking back. I'm like. All right, this is like, you know, after that, I'm like, damn, that just happened? Like, nah, I'm good, bro.
All right, bet. All right, cool.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah.
And then the other dude is also a pimp. He's on the phone on the back. Bitch, give me that, give me that. Yeah. I'm like, what, man? What's going on
here?
Is this real life? Like,
yeah.
You know, I had fools, you know.
GTA out here.
Talking
bro.
They be in the booth, and then they be getting like a phone call, and oh, nigga, you outside? I'm like, what you mean outside? Like, and then this was like a gun like that. Oh, what you mean outside? You brought the ops to the studio? Like, you know, like crazy ass shit. Almost got shot in the studio twice, bro.
What?
You know.
How that? Do you want to talk about that? How that happen?
Nah, I don't want to talk about that, bro. But that fool. But I beat the fuck out of the dude, bro.
Whooped on him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that, bro. But you know, I just don't. A lot of disrespect going on in the studio, like. You know,
as a producer, sometimes I'm pretty sure they take you sometimes different ways, but
producers are cool. Usually, think about producers, bro. Producers are usually like we kind of nerdy in a way. You know, we got so much nerdy stuff in our head, especially when we go to the studio.
I'm saying that sometimes problems like sometimes people might try and treat you some type of way, and it's like,
artists, bro, they do something.
Jules don't go for that.
Especially that's in the beginning, bro. When you're not known, you really gotta eat a lot of shit, bro. Because when you're not known, nobody gives a fuck about you. Artists gonna walk up in the studio, look at you like, all right, bro, impress me. You know, and bro, I gotta sit there like a fucking, you know, like a loser and try to impress him. You know, because that's how it is, bro. It don't matter, you know, and that'll take you a long way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think you're some shit and you got such ego. You've seen a million of those when they're like nothing and they got like ego and they nothing. They have people pull up to the studio. Who the fuck is this fool talking to me like that? And I'm like, that's how you need to be, bro. You need to eat shit in the beginning to, you know, you can't be like, oh, fuck this dude, fuck this, fuck everyone. All right, you're gonna stay at home, make 0 plays, 0 money, 0 connects, 0, you know, nobody's gonna fuck with you if you just that cocky
piece
dude,
of shit,
you know. Yeah, nobody's gonna fuck with you, bro. And you know, you don't look genuine. You don't want to connect with people. You know, especially when you gang banging. You're like, oh, fuck this side, fuck this hood, fuck this fool, you know.
Yeah.
And, man, you're losing so many connections. That's the biggest thing. Like, I try to be nice with everyone. I'm trying to be, you know, hospitality. You know, treat people cool in the studio, and that's how you get the artists, the big artists. You know, especially the big artists coming back. We got the whole gang posted in the studio. I got a little, you know, used to have little Gatorades or some chips or something. They just post up, you know, full recording. You know, they just smoking up. You know, they got some shit there. You know, be nice to everyone. You know,
for sure.
Let them smoke in the studio. You know, make sure your studio is smoked. You know, whatever everyone wants to do. You know, make sure it's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
you definitely do show hospitality. But I was over there last week, and he's like, "What you want? Some water, a Corona, some vodka?" I'm like, "Shit, I'll take all 3."
I have a Gatorade, bro. I got everything in the studio.
All that, you know
if we drinking, bro. You know,
here's an ashtray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
He was on it, bro. He was good money. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, everyone some comfortable studio space. My man got you.
Yeah, always, man, in the studio.
What are some of the craziest things that you've seen? Maybe like what the fuck? Like I've seen some crazy shit in this game too. Like just wild shit. Like you said, mostly egotistical. You know what I'm saying? But like
the ego, bro. It's just like I'll give an example. Like man, I had the artist that I kind of started off in LA with. He was cool. You know, cool dude with me. He was a little annoying, a little cocky with me, but I was like, you know, I was on that wave. Like, all right, let me eat some shit, be nice with him, you know. connect, you know. At the end of the day, you know, everyone needs an engineer. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Engineer is always going to be needed.
Always.
And, you know, you could be a cocky-ass producer, nobody's going to fuck about you. But if you're an engineer and you're good, don't matter how you really act, bro, they're still going to need you. Obviously, be nice. You know, because that's the fool who'll make the hourly rate. He'll always get paid. He'll always have work. Everyone, you know, it's like a barber. You always need to get your hair cut.
Yeah,
you know, that's just never going to die. So this fool was like, he was always like thinking, oh, I'm going to be big. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. But I started trying to bring him around other artists. And this fool was like, who's that? Why he doing that? Why he doing that? Why he doing that? I'm like, man, you kind of judgy for someone who doesn't really know what he doing yet. Like, you cool, you got swag, but like you don't got the music sauce. You better shut up and start listening to what people have to say to you. But he didn't know how to take shit, so
offensive.
4 years later, this was in the same position. You know, he ain't even made $50 from music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make music as a hobby, as a hobby, you know, as for fun. I get that. I respect that. But if you think you're gonna be the shit, bro, and you want to make millions off music, you can't be cocky, bro.
Nah, for sure. And you definitely got to pay to play, dog. Like, how much money you think you dumped into music so far?
Oh, me dumped into music? Shit. I say like give or take it over 100 grand.
Over 100.
Man, you got like, first of all, you got the equipment. You got computers, bro. I think I've switched fucking like 5-6 computers throughout my life, probably even more. You got the plugins, you got the VSTs, you got the DAWs.
Plugins ain't cheap. They go up to like, you know, I know people that spend like, you know, 10, 15,000. Like,
oh, I got there for sure. For sure with plugins and shit. Cause it's fun, you know, you gotta mix up your sound. You can't use the same sounds the whole time.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Then you got the equipment. Fucking, you got speakers. You got, man, you know, little keyboards. You got synthesizers. You got, you know, preamps, EQs, all like external analog hardware, all that stuff. And then obviously you weren't in my old studio, but my older studio was a little bigger than the one I got now. And just like treating the whole place acoustically was like a whole little, you know, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, you know, it costs so much money. Rent. Rent, bro. Renting a studio.
It's not cheap in
California. Bro, that's already fucking 100 grand. Before you know, it's probably even more. Probably 200 grand on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, the investment comes back. You know, because obviously people trying to pull up and record. You know,
we have to work hard to get there. But you know, like somebody's always gonna want to make a song. You know, everybody wants to be a musician. You know what I mean? So,
everyone wants to be in the studio, record. You know, need an engineer.
Yeah, for sure.
How much do you think an artist has to spend to like make a hit?
But yeah, anyway, how much you think, like, realistically, Ryan? Because I was told one number one time.
They gave you a number for how much an artist to make a hit?
No.
That's a crazy question.
Nah, check me out. So I was working with somebody really high up. You feel me? And I was working with Big Dog. You feel me?
Okay.
And he gave us this crazy talk one time. And he's like, if you ain't putting 40 behind something, you'll never be nothing. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, it costs about 40 racks altogether to be somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter how hot the song is. You know what I'm saying? As far as streaming, production-wise, like getting in the studio, making the song, and putting it out there enough to where it's guaranteed to be a hit song. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take at least 40 bands, he said, all together. Not all at once. You can't just go pay 40 bands.
I don't agree at all, bro.
You don't agree?
No, there's no number to make a hit. You can make a number. We can make a hit with $0, and you can try to make a hit with $250,000.
I'm talking about as far as production, promotion, shit like that goes.
That doesn't make anything. It's all the artists, bro. Like what I learned a lot about, like the little gangster scene in like California with all the music, bro. You know, some artists, you know, they don't really know what they're doing in terms of like going to the right studio. You know, they kind of just have any engineer record them, and it kind of sounds like not top quality.
A lot of my shit's like,
you know, this fool probably paid $100 for the session and stole the beat from YouTube. But the song is catchy, it's fun, the beat's cool. You know, nobody knows that he stole the beat. Fucking paid the engineer $50, but this shit slap. Like, it's bouncy, it's catchy.
A lot of my shit like that, you hear me?
He posted it, you know. Still, he probably stole the beat as well. He probably has no rights to upload the song
at all. Yeah.
But the song will make a few million views, you know.
Yeah.
And he'll take, you know, they'll DistroKid or some publishing will pay him, you know, 10, 20 bands.
Yeah.
You know, and it could keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no number to it. And I've seen artists, bro, a lot of artists, especially people, you know,
even free work,
who have money behind them.
Yeah.
They'll get a producer, like fucking, they'll bring like Justin Timberlake's producer.
Yeah.
They'll go to the studio, book a session, you know.
Fail.
For like, you know, the song will cost like 20, 30 bands to make the song.
Yeah.
And then they'll spend another 20 bands, 30 bands for a video. And they'll spend another 10 bands for marketing. And you're stacked up to $100,000 on one song, on a single.
Yeah.
And that shit will probably make, after a few years, 100,000 views. That's nothing, bro.
Yeah,
You literally didn't even make 5% of your return on how much you spend for the song.
Yeah.
So there's no number, bro. You gotta just have that. You know, you gotta be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta have people like you too. You know, that's what I'm saying about people who, you know, artists who nobody likes them.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that they have like 10 likes on a post, or you know, nobody's really commenting because he thinks he hot shit.
Yeah.
But nobody gives about this fool, bro, because he just cocky, bro. And his music sucks.
Yeah, and
but he could put in fucking thousands into the production. You know, he'll get the best engineer, best mixer, best beat maker. He'll pay all of them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's no number to it, bro.
Yeah. So what do you think is the best way to go for artists nowadays? Like streaming, like merch. What do you think is like the best? Not even merch. Like, I mean, that's a big part of it. Making some fire.
Nah, I wouldn't give a fuck about merch.
You fuck about merch now.
Merch is only if you
if
big.
you're jumping, right? That's what I'm saying.
Only if you big and people care about your brand name.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You gotta make something hot nowadays because there's so many designers out there and shit, like hometown.
No, but your question was,
what do you think is I fucked up? But anyway, what do you think? Like, what's like one of the most important routes to take nowadays in music? Like back in the day, it was like album sales, like. You know
sure, yeah. Today that's dead.
That's dead.
Nobody
you know what I'm saying? Like,
CDs.
What do you think is the route to take for monetization?
So basically, to answer your question, the route that people need to succeed, artist and producer, I'd say that's the same.
Yeah,
is just release a lot of content and a lot of you know, it's basically like a store. You need to always drop new items so people get interested in you.
Yeah,
and kind of like go on the right path. You know, on one path. You know, if you fucking selling, bro, like, you know, chairs and tables, you're basically a furniture seller. You don't want to start selling food because people will be like, what the fuck is this store?
Yeah,
so it's kind of like me as a producer, you know, I kind of locked into the West Coast game, and I was like, okay, West Coast beats is what I want to do.
Hard, yeah.
And then I got to work with the West Coast producers, but I can't one day say, all right, bro, this whole week I'm gonna cook up trap beats for my trap artists.
Bullshit. You
nah, bro. You have a hella West Coast artists waiting for beats, bro. You can't, you know, you losing on hella placements.
Yeah.
You're trying to build yourself in the trap game. Like, you're already good at one thing. Don't try to be good at multiple things, because you'll be a medium level at everything. But if you want to be like the top 100% at one thing, you give it 100%.
Find your lane,
yeah. That's why I only stick with West Coast, like West Coast beats, bro. You know, I only work with a handful of producers. I really, you know, I'll get hella DMs. You know, I got loops for you. Oh, let's cook up, my bro. I have so much stuff to do, bro. I'm not trying to work with some new head, you know, or like,
busy.
No disrespect, you might be fired, but like, I have my people that I work with. You know, I got schedules with sessions, with art, with producers. So you got to stay in, basically the answer is stay in one lane and do it the best.
And go hard.
And always do shit, bro. Never stop, bro. If you stop making music for a month or 2 months, you know, like the other day I was with PJ in the studio, and I was just telling him, like, hey, bro, you know, I feel like you kind of lack in on like the amount of music you're making. Like you pull up to the studio last month and did 3 songs, like, that's nothing, bro, in a whole month.
In a whole month,
You have artists like EBK on Jock, he pulls up to a session and makes 4 songs, and he'll do like 4 sessions a week. Like, you know?
Yeah, he's running it up.
He's running, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I told him that, and he was like, and then he kind of, because it was just a slow month, you know? You know? He always asks me like, what I think, what do I think he should do better? I'm just like, make more stuff. You know, so it's just like,
and that's real. You got to be real with us, man, because as artists, like, we want to hear the bad.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to take critique, bro.
Right.
If you can't take critique, you're gonna lose in life.
Lose far bad too, yeah, for sure.
Oh, like shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna be a fucking loser if you can't take critique.
Yeah.
You're gonna think you're hot as shit, but you ain't nothing.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Hell yeah. So that's a big thing.
Stay humble. Let your ego, bro. Leave your ego at home, bro. When you go just hang out with some big heads that can give you the game.
Yeah.
Don't be just looking at them like, man, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. We do know what we're talking about, listen to your parents, listen to people that are older than you, listen to people that are,
old heads. We call them old heads where I'm from.
Yeah, anyone that's older than you, they know what they're doing. Yeah. Not all the time, but majority of the time they right. You just too ignorant and young and stupid to understand or even believe, or listen. So that's the game that I would give to everyone is listen to people that been around longer than you.
Yeah, take heed. Always soak up game, you feel me? Always soak up game. I mean, somebody could change your life. Talk for 20 years and change your life in 10 seconds, man. 20 years and 10 seconds.
They've been your age. You haven't been their age.
Exactly. For sure. Damn, that's a good one right there. I mean, so I've been on your live a couple of times, bro, and I've seen people in your comments just begging, like, for the sauce, bro. Just begging in word. Like, yo, you got to make videos showing me what to do. It's like, I mean, I can't give it all to you feel me? But I can give you some of it, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what are some type of plugins you like to use? Like, what do you like to use? You know what I'm saying? Can you give them that?
Man, yeah, I kind of got my little list of plugins that, I don't hide anything from anyone, bro. You could use it.
Yeah.
Try to copy me.
You can try and copy me. You can try. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I like using Expand, bro. Great VST, got cool sounds.
Yeah.
I like using Aviator. Everybody know that's my sound. That's a cool little VST too. Falcon, Contact. Everybody use Contact. Yeah, I use that for production. Drums, Yeah. I like using. I kind of use like 2 kits for real. Yeah. 3 kits. Kit. I'd say the best kit is the Peso Talk kit, bro.
Peso Talk?
Yeah, my boy Peso Talk. Shout out Peso Talk. He's one of the hardest producers in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Produced a lot of songs you guys know probably. Yeah. Call Me Johnny, bro. Shout out Call Me Johnny. Got the drum kit fire. And my boy Brody got bands. Love his drum kit. Use all those homies' drum kit. Yeah. You don't really need too much. Yeah. I don't really. Even when people send me their drum kits, people give me their drum kits for free, I'm just like, man, I'm not gonna download this shit. I don't need any recycled sounds at this point. I got my sauce and.
You fuck with Atmosphere?
I used to fuck with Atmosphere. I don't have it no more. It's all right. If I had it, I'd use it. But there's so much sound, bro. I'm still, every couple months I renew my little database. So Xenology. Top VST for me now for the 2000 sounds. Got cool guitars, got cool basses, got the little collab sounds, the little Pharrell bounce sounds. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, trying to go more in the 2000s.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie, your beats are definitely unique, bro. Like, they got that West Coast bop, but they're different, bro. Like, they go hard, bro. I just was on one the other day. It was sick as hell.
Appreciate it, yeah.
No, I appreciate you, dog, and then just giving me the time to even be there with you, cooking up, and
man,
even giving me an opportunity to just jump on shit. I mean, it's
whoever
dope.
show love, get the love back, bro. Whoever doesn't show it, man, you can go fuck themselves. It's very simple.
Go pack a lunch, my guy. Fuck out of here.
What the hell?
Get out this joint. We ain't fucking with you. But yeah, bro, it's always mad fucking love. So, so as far as setup goes, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, your recordings be so crispy. As far as like producing and engineering for somebody, bro, like, I get in there and bro and run it a take through, boom, and hop out, and he just makes my shit sound so crispy. Like, so what type of mic do you use?
So I got 2 mics, bro. I use the Warm Audio 87. It's like it's a Neumann 87 replica, clean as shit. Yeah. And then I have the TLM 103 Neumann. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Kind of have them through preamps. I'll use the Avalon. I'll use the Neve. I'll use. Yeah. Avalon. Yeah, like the basic shit. Shout out Avalon. Shout out Neve. Oh, shout out UAD, bro. Universal Audio. Yeah. Universal Audio, bro. I'd say that's the biggest sauce that anyone can get from, up to recording and mixing vocals. At the studio, I just really have like a set little vocal chain that I use, and it's basically like for every artist, it's the same thing. Yeah. It's just like I'll tweak it
you know, a little bit for the artist is voice, you know, but if I'm trying to give it a little bit more advanced mix, then I'll take the session home and, you know, I'll tweak it on my shit, you know.
Back and spend some time on it.
Yeah, spend some time if I want to, like, you know.
Yeah. So any artists you want to shout out personally right now?
Man, shout out EBK and Jock, bro. That's my day one, bro. He really helped me, you know, get to where I am, and I appreciate him, bro. You know, we got our thing going on. We building our sound.
Yeah.
He introduced me to a lot of big heads, you know, put me on the game. So, you know.
EBK, I fuck with EBK.
Yeah, I owe him a lot.
But, you know, shout him out, motherfucking. I ain't gonna lie, I do be seeing them, like, they be popping up on my wall now because you know what I'm saying? I be seeing the shit they be doing and all the shit y'all be doing together is fire.
They the hottest crew right now in California.
In the West, I was just gonna ask you that next. Who you think is the hottest out of California right now?
Man, you gotta look at the numbers too, bro. Numbers ain't lying, bro. You got Kendrick Lamar from LA, you know, he's from LA, right?
Of course,
he making all the cool little Billboard, you know, number ones. And then in terms of numbers, you got EBK Jaaybo, bro. He got basically in 1 year, he's the first EBK member to get, like, he's almost platinum at this point. Yeah, his song, I think it's platinum at this point.
I heard was he just booked or something like that? Didn't he just
he
get out?
He just got out for, yeah, he was in for a while, yeah.
Salute EBK Jaaybo, bro. Welcome home, gang. I mean, that's what's up.
Yeah. In terms of numbers, that's one of the biggest artists right now in the whole, you know, game.
Numbers don't lie.
The whole West Coast hip hop game, he's number, one of the first ones.
So shout EBK the whole gang, and that's what's up, yo. I mean,
yeah.
Keep climbing, bro. Y'all got it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got it, bro. Stay strong. Iron fist, you know what I'm saying? Rule this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, yo.
Any producers you want to shout out?
Yeah, any producers you want to shout out? Anybody you working with?
Yeah, shout out my boy. His name produced by Yo Bitch.
Produced by Yo Bitch.
Produced by Yo Bitch, man.
Produced by Yo Bitch, aka Take Yo Bitch.
We got our biggest song, bro. It's at 40 million views, bro. Yeah, bro.
40 million, let's go.
Yeah,
40 of them, you know what I'm saying?
Beat, bro, and
40 M's, West Coast,
40 M's,
let's
bro.
go.
Yeah, cool little bag from that, bro. So
look, I'm happy for you. That shit just made me proud. You know what I'm saying? 40 M's is serious, bro. Salute, bro. Fuck it up, bro. Keep fucking it up, bro. Hell yeah. What?
Yeah.
40 M's, numbers don't lie.
Don't tough, bro. You know, the fools that I got the biggest placements with, you know, I stick with them, you know.
Yeah.
It's a working formula.
Gotta stay with your team, man. Just like, remember, Adam Sandler, bro, his team, man. He stuck with his team out throughout all these years, bro, and he's still top dogs in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Adam Sandler, man. But no, for real, bro. I mean, you gonna be the West Coast hip hop Adam Sandler in this bitch. You feel me?
I'm trying to do, yeah. I'm trying to be exactly like Adam Sandler.
Let's go. You feel me? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. He do, humble as fuck. Yo, my homie played basketball with him in Santa Monica, bro. And he was just chilling. Yeah, like, what? That's crazy. I'm like, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, bro. So one last time. If you could change one thing about the way the game is going right now, what would it be? Give him something hard too, bro. Let's go.
Yo, the game has too much hate, bro. People be commenting too much hate. You know, if especially the West Coast game that people know me in, the game just has so much people hating on each other. So like nobody, when you don't fuck with so many other people, then you know the numbers and you know the love that's spreading is like here. Yeah. But if everyone just showed a little bit more love, bro, everybody would win. Everybody would make more money. Everybody would make more streams. Everybody would be more famous. You know, the artists would go to meet and greets. You know, there would be more shows.
Yeah.
Problem is, people don't want to perform too many places just because you know the gang is gonna be waiting for them and you know all the affiliation.
Yeah.
It's just a hot bubbling pot that it needs to cool down a little bit, bro. People snatching each other's jewelry.
Right.
You know, I just think that
just fucking again.
That ruins it for everyone, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Leaking, bro. I lost a lot of fucking money, especially with my artists, bro. We had a lot of albums, that were supposed to drop, and somehow these songs get leaked. I don't know how, if they broke into our emails, into someone's phone, and I don't know, but they just leaked all the songs. And
or someone might have just played it somewhere, and somebody got it somehow, or something crazy, airdrop, some crazy shit.
And then when people leak, the artists think I leaked it, and it's like, it just gets in a little fight, and then I explain it's not me, and they think it's a different producer. Like,
It's bad business for you, dog. Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you to do that. I mean, you ain't getting paid to be leaking shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay. Yeah,
not as much as you would lose from losing the relationship. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even out. I mean,
yeah, bro. If this fucking song drop, I'll make a few thousands. But if this shit leak, bro, this leaker will pay me $100, $200 for the song, like, bro, and it's ruining my name. Why would I? Yeah, we have people posting me, like, my DMs with other fucking leakers, like, oh, Jules sent me, like, Jules sold me this. Like, why would I want that, bro?
Why would I do that? For what?
I built my shit all the way up to here to be a fucking loser.
Break your own bag.
Yeah,
fuck no. What's wrong with him, man? For sure. But yo, I definitely felt that for sure. Like, man, it's way too much hate. You can't even like enjoy it and be proud of your momentum and your success in this shit no more because somebody hating on you. You feel me? But if everybody showed love, I mean, even the ones that's up, they can show love back. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be a big reach, but every reach is a reach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those steps are big steps in this shit. You feel me?
Right.
And I mean, if everybody did just show a little bit more love, bro, this shit would be a lot easier and a lot better for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I mean, and so that's wise words, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's wise words to the people. But anything you want to say? Let's wrap this joint up. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to put in there?
I want to shout out everyone, bro. Just stay healthy, bro. Focus on what you want to do. Stay in one lane. Don't let people, tell you you're not good enough or you can't make it or whatever. Just keep doing your shit, bro. Don't take the haters, what they say. Don't just leave that, bro. Stick with the small circle of friends and you'll be good, bro.
Right. Hell yeah.
Simple as that.
Hell yeah. Well, we're going to wrap this joint up with No Roast again with your boy Jules Beats, one of the best producers in the game right now, you know what I'm saying? Representing the West Coast from Santiago, you feel me? Nah, I'm fucking with you. Don't kill me, you hear me?
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the time.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, gang. All the time, bro. All the time, son. We're going to have to give him, listen, I don't care what he say. He going to make me an East Coast beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm shaking him down for it, you feel me?
Got one, bro. Come on.
I know, nah. That's my dog. That's my dog. Let's go. We're going to get to it. But we'll be back with another episode. Sure, this week we got something cooking up for you. You know what I'm saying? This week is going to be serious. So, get with it. Or fuck off.